Boopity baya, boop ba blah blah, boopity baya, blah 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 blah.
Hello and welcome to the final points of view of our spring run. And it's an interview special, which means waiting with pulses racing to see what you've thrown at them are the BBC's Mr. Rulebook, David Jordan, who's head of editorial policy, and the man at the coalface of iPlayer. His job is called Product Lead. His name is James Hewins. But first, a serious allegation has been made against the BBC Two documentary The Incredible Human Journey with Dr. Alice Roberts. This is really interesting. In the Siberian episode, Dr. Alice was heard to say this.
These Evenki are one of the most isolated peoples in the world, and this is the first time they've allowed their camps to be filmed.
Amazing, except that one viewer, a professional sound recordist, distinctly remembers filming not only the same group, but the same person. Lindsay Dodd is that viewer, and he sent in this film.
Remarkably, I caught a glimpse of a Natalie. Tolia we called them back then. This is what he looked like back in 1990.
А в стадии все время кочевая жизнь. Мы начали него должны кочевать, а женщины-то в поселке.
He was sat behind Dr. Roberts in a plane flying to Siberia. We spent 3 months in his company back then, and he's got ears like Mr. Spock, so he's pretty recognisable. Incredibly, given the fact that this, according to Dr. Roberts, is the first time the Evenki have been filmed, he was seen drinking warm reindeer blood and in other scenes. I leave the final word to Dr. Roberts.
Or have I got it completely wrong?
Now, it's expected that scientific documentaries are rigorous in their journalism, triple-checking their facts. So how on earth do they defend their claim to be the first to film when the archive shows otherwise?
What we say in the film is absolutely right, is that these camps, or the people that own the camp, have never been filmed before. Now, the Evenki are a very widespread people who live across Siberia, and we went out of our way to find a particularly isolated group who still practice nomadic herding. However, Mr. Dodd is quite correct to spot Anatoly, who is an intimate of the Evenki people and is a facilitator who helps arrange filming trips and also speaks very well on behalf of the Evenki. So it's not surprising that he ended up both in our film and Mr. Dodd's film. This is just a reminder that one always has to be very careful.
Judgments like that are just one of the many things to cross the desk of this man, David Jordan. Welcome. So, first of all, tell us how that would have come about.
Clearly, you can write things in a way that give an impression, and perhaps you need to be careful to make sure that the impression you're giving is an accurate impression and doesn't stand any chance of saying to the audience something that isn't strictly and accurately true.